Hello, hope everyone's well. Welcome back to Ben's Koi Diaries. Yeah, I haven't posted for a couple of weeks, just been a bit busy with work and stuff really. Fish seem perfectly fine now after the Lernex. I have after two, was it three? I think it was 3 doses in after all. I haven't got any out to scrape, haven't seen any flashing, nothing to worry about really. They're acting just normal, just wanting food. That's all they want at the moment. Yeah, I didn't want to get them out, stress them. If there was any signs, then I would have taken them out, but there isn't any. But no, I'm going to just clean the filters and everything now and have a little chat. So yeah, I'll catch you up in a bit. To turn this off, open I mean here, this little valve, because that connects to my Easy Pod. It is on here. Oh, by the way, I took the mesh out of the shower. Now I'll show you actually. Let's check this out now. Not really a need for it, I don't think. I'll turn the pump speed down by like 10%. My nitrite shot down, so that's fine. And yeah, the Easy Pod doesn't really catch as it catches more rubbish now. So just trying to do this at the same time. It's a tad difficult. There you go. So first protocol is turn my UV off. Open this side. That out. Put this little elbow in for my overflow. And plug this in. What I do is I let this drain, and then it means I can get this elbow off and I can clean the mesh on the elbow, or the cage anyway. Heater's on at the moment, well that's off, but it's set at about 21 degrees still. So that's at the perfect height, so I turn the pump off. And let's just undo this. So anything that does get through it just gets caught on here, and I just literally just spray it off. That's almost at the level, so what I do is I go underneath and turn this big valve off here. There we go. So that's off. Turn that. No bubble. The only issue I have now is the water height isn't high enough. So what I have to do is fill it up with the hose. I know some people say, oh don't, you'll get chlorine. But at the end of the day, Easy Pod is only for me anyway, for mechanical, not for biological, so I'm not too fussed. I'm sure there's bacteria in there, but I don't necessarily spray the K1. I just fill it up a bit more. But with the amount of pond water in there, I don't think it really affects it. Remove this hose. Should be enough. But dog. So what I have to do is first we'll spray this. That's clean. Then what I do is just put a bit more water in here. What I'll do is I'll shake that off. can't beat a good shake. I'll just pop it back in. What I sometimes do is open this valve here. It's a bit tight. This valve. There you go. Sometimes open this. It's a bit tight. So if there was any junk in the bottom, then it will come out of there. So I'm not too fussed. Just check I haven't moved that at all. That is perfectly fine. Back in there. That just goes to waste away anyway, so this is not nearly at the height I have it. I normally turn this down a bit because it's too much otherwise. But you can see how dirty it is, and I clean this every other day. I'm feeding like 6-7 times a day now, so they're getting enough food. I'll literally run this until this is clear. That was enough water now. So what I'll do is I'll leave that running for 5 or 10 minutes until this is clear, and then I'll turn it all back on. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. So also some sad news in my old pond, what I don't really do a lot of videos on. I bought a fish, I'm not going to name the breeder, probably a month or so ago. And it was fine, a lot smaller than these guys, and somehow it's knocked itself in the pond and got mouth rot. I personally didn't notice it until a couple of weeks, because normally in this pond they're fine. They did have fluke, we treated that a few weeks ago. Clearly got mouth rot, don't know how. And yeah, it started to get dropsy. The mouth rot was too far gone. It couldn't eat. The mouth was sealed shut inside, so it couldn't swallow anything. So yeah, I did the humane thing and unfortunately put it down. But I did, for next time, in case I have anything like any knocks or anything on the other fish, I did get some. I now got some Tamadine. Got that from Quenny Koi. Did use this stuff before, ulcer swab. Don't think it sounds good. Now using Aquasource Balance. Only probably putting that in once a month. I was using clay, not using that as much now. Might put some in today. But no, yes, the fish are happy now, so I'm just going to leave them be. My nitrite's it's maybe 0.1, barely that. Nothing to exactly worry about. Just do what I'm doing, and they seem happy. So to keep getting them out every 5 minutes, then yeah, they're going to get stressed. My Deutz Sankey, well, it started turning into Kaku, it's now getting its Sumi back again. My Goshki is getting its black. They all seem getting a bit more friendly now. I'll quickly show you. Chaggy. So this one here, that chag there, I got him when he was like this big, from Cuttlebrook. He's doing really, really well. He's fattening up, or she. Either he or she. This one I got from Quality Nishigoi is putting a bit of the belly on now. So they all seem to be doing well. My Goshki's coming along well. Getting better and better every day. Getting really strong. I have a couple I want to move on in here still. That feeder's doing an amazing job. Yes, it only does 3 times a day, but I feed. That goes off at 5 o'clock. Then I feed at about 7:30. Then it goes off at, I think it's 12 or 1 o'clock. Then it goes off at 4, and then I feed him at like 6 and then 9 o'clock. So I don't know what this is. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, but no, they're all doing well at the moment. Whatever I'm doing is working now, so. But moving bed's doing well as well. Yeah, it's coming along well. This is nearly done now. Still a little dirty. So I'll let it bubble for a few more minutes. Some of my trees coming along well. They're doing alright. So you guys want to see the fish. Camera still's doing alright. It's not meant to be out. Dechlorinators. 0 chlorine. Don't know. I'm gonna yeah, done now. The dog. Backs. I normally turn it on and off a few times. Let it walk off. If anything's stuck, this should bubble it. It's on my 150 litre pump, so because that runs 2 drain, 2 air stones, and then my moving bed, so it's more than powerful enough. They seem happy enough anyway. So, but I'm going to carry on doing this and I'll get back to you in a minute. So what I've just done is I'll leave this bubbling. So if there is anything, I don't want it to go back into the media, so I let it keep bubbling out. The drain's open there. So that goes all the way along the back. And it comes out in there. So that's why I opened that earlier, because it comes out here. So does my overflow. What I'll do is I'll let that drain, then I get the hose, squirt all in here, make sure this is clean, then I'll fill it up again, so basically I'm purging the drain, let it fill up again, then probably bubble it, dump it, and then what I'll do is then I drain the pond probably to about here. And yeah, I do that every time I do a filter clean. Like I said, hello Jolly. Like I said, I do that every other day. So that's keeping my water parameters at bay at the moment. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing it right. Hopefully it's probably say about 25-30% a week. So that's more than ample. Shower's doing fine, working treat. So yeah, I'm going to do this. So what I now do is turn that off, grab the hose, change the setting, and I'll show you what you'll see is all the dirt stuck on the side of the cage and on the pipe. So what I actually do is just spray it down. Make sure all the sludge and rubbish is off, because it does build up. Some people hate me doing this, but at the end of the day, it's my pond and it works for me and my fish are happy. So don't think much that bad today. It's been worse. Do that all the way around. See there? See it there? Spray it off. There's a big lump there, can you see it? So let's just spray it off. And we are almost clean. Some bits hard to get to. But now what I'll do is literally just leave it on like that. I'll let it. There's a load of rubbish that sits at the bottom here, so I'll let the hose run, and then it will go down the drain there, and then I'll fill it up again. So yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. Shut this off. And I'll open this bottom drain open. As you can see, the rush of water. So I'll let that fill up. You'll see how it's rubbish coming back. That's all in the line of the bottom drain. So I'll let that fill up. See, pond levels dropped. So what I'll now do is that's open. So I'll just turn that on, and now shut the drain. What I did a few minutes ago. Turn this back on. Let that fill up. Let it bubble for a few more minutes so it's clean. And then yeah, I'm almost done. So this one's pretty much done now. So what I'll do is just open that. So a bit of food. Only had a little bit. Feeder's going off at 4 anyway, so and they'll go mental again. They're always hunting for food. Always looking for it. So what I'll now do is clean the bottom out again because that's dirty, and then drop the water to the height I need it, and then turn my outside tap on, and we will be good to go, hopefully. Turn that on, and I'll show you that. Probably shown you before. Taps there, runs all the way behind. I need to lag all this in winter, to be fair. I'm going to do that soon. Goes behind there and goes up into my I got 2 carbon cartridges. Well, actually I got 3. This is a 5 micron one, then they're carbon cartridges, and then I got the EA one as well. They're plugged in. I'm probably going to get a big blue just to add to this. I have no chlorine going in anyway, but can't go wrong with a big blue. So this is nearly done. You can see it's a bit cleaner, a bit of crack still, but that will be gone. So I'm going to deal with that. I'll just crack this open, and any reddish come through and pretty much hopefully down the drain. It should be fairly clear now. But I drop that to the level I need it to and just refill. But that's pretty much how the filter thing goes. So that's every other day. Only takes half an hour, not too long. You're not cleaning foams and anything out, so it's not too difficult. But I'm going to just finish up here. So running. Pump's not at the speed I want at the moment, because otherwise it drains this too quick and then it drains that. I normally have it at about 75%. I've got it at 65 at the moment, so once the level's up a bit then I'll turn it back up. But yeah, that's pretty much done. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little video. Hopefully I'll be back to the weekly vids. I do apologise, like I said, I have been busy. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. So now what I'll do is just crack this open.